Ooh. Alright. Unlock the arcade mode. We haven't had a chance to actually look at that yet. Alright. And we did not try the the side quest. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. Canine Justice. Alone in the woods, Caesar finds some villagers in need of aid. Okay. Help! Outlaws! Hand over your valuables and no one will get hurt. What have we here? Be off with you. Can't an outlaw make a dishonest living in these woods without being hounded by armored beasties? You don't intimidate me. He intimidates me. Yeah, me. Just get this villager back to camp and lock him up, will you? Wow, the commander brought us to a tumble-down fortress. Interesting. We'd better explore. The dog is a commander. Because that's the way things work. Mm-hmm. Alright, what is... Oh wow, we actually have to break in? Cool. Defeat all of the outlaws. It might take 19 turns. And because of the scale of this place, there's not going to be villages or anything. What is this? Just decoration? Okay. Okay. A gate can be destroyed to open the way through. Cool. 15, 20, 15. It's gonna take a few shots. 30. The dog would be the best at battering this thing down. That's interesting. There we go. Pikemen in concert. Oh, hey. You made it look like it was gonna be hard. Like how we can just fire over the walls. Alright, 45%. You can't reach. Also 45%. We'll give it to you. Alright, they've got a doggo. They've got another... Okay. Alright. Yeah, they're not even gonna try to touch Caesar. No. Yeah. Okay. Those pups is beat ups. Sure. Destroy them all together. Hopefully. Alright. Okay, you... Yeah. Okay, I could send the dogs forward, but they're also kind of not strong. Alright, move down a little. I mean, the dogs are doomed. Period. We know that. That's a shame. And for that, he has to die. %. Okay. Alright. Not a critical hit, but it'll kill him anyway. Hopefully. Alright, so you can move in closer. Alright, we're already down one doggo. This is not going to be a good, good experience. You sit there and wait. This is a hard one. Like, yeah. Oh. Bye. Okay, we could break that one down, but probably not yet. Right, say goodbye to our other pupper. Bye, pupper! Alright. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Alright. Bust it down. Hey! Prisoners! Commander Caesar's inspired them to fight. Hey! Good! Caesar's still agitated. There must be more prisoners that need our help. Alright. Reinforcements. Spearman, soldier, soldier. Okay. Alright, so we probably want to go and check out this room first then. I'm fairly sure this place is going to be crawling with dudes. dudes. Yeah, we don't get to see them doing anything. Caesar, you're glowing. Oh, his groove must be fully charged. Looks so inspiring. Inspiring is right. Caesar's groove inspires adjacent spent units to have a second go. Yeah. All right. Could have inspired them to keep moving in the same turn, but... Hey. No! We're going to do that when we need a second attack. No, no! My dudes! Alright, 5 ain't gonna be enough. Alright, you can just straight up off them. Do that. He rolls over. Alright. We can attack that fella without repercussions. Ooh, yeah. Better. Those are just soldiers. Could use spearmen for that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, oh no! Well, we're doomed. No! Dogs out of nowhere. Oh no! Okay, okay, so first off, get that guy first. Not a lot, but it weakens him more than the other would do. This isn't safe. Let's break this down and hope there's someone more reinforcements inside. Brilliant. More prisoners free and up for a fight. Woof, 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 woof. Seems there are still prisoners trapped in the fortress. We have to find them. Okay, I don't want it to be you fighting him, because you ain't strong. These fellas can just castle. Alright, 51%, 44%. That's what we're talking about. Hey, hey! Okay, so we're going to send this guy over here. And this guy over here to attack that fella. Oh, right, he's weak. And we'll be dead. Alright. Wait there. We'll build a wall of human bodies. A human wall of bodies. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, we lost a couple fellas, but we should probably be able to make it. Hey, hey! No! Yeah. Because they're next to another pikeman. You'd think they might go for like a strategic retreat of some kind. Alright, okay, let's just get everybody... Oh, you're still to be killed, huh? Okay. You can do it too! Alright, now everybody who's sturdy can start moving down this hallway. Everybody who's less sturdy can have more guarded positions. Alright, do the thing. Oh, that's not a big range of, not a big range. Not be that inspiring of a pup. Oh yeah, I could have guarded that guy. Okay, off snow. These guys need to get a move on to get closer. This does very little for the cause. Yeah. No. Okay, you get closer. You get closer. You get closer. Inspire all of them, but eh. Yeah, he shouldn't be out in front, but whatever. He's just a dog. Oh! Yeah, so putting your fella right there. Probably not a good idea. Okay, but first off though, let's get rangers closer. Yeah, oh right, they are archers in themselves. So they'll fight back some. Okay. Done with. Okay, so I can probably tear that down. These guys, this guy, no, that guy. I got lots of fellas, but none of them are strong enough to beat up a dog. A little sad. Alright, we'll move this guy. Shouldn't really be moving him closer, but whatever. Nope. Nah, I can't get close enough. Alright. Fine, just do it. Chasing his tail. Alright, you actually can step out there and get yourself killed. Yeah. At least they won't go after Caesar. Alright, so you cannot. You hold on. Nobody? Yeah. Just can't do it when you can't see it. Please? Good. Those were the last prisoners. We freed everyone. Awesome. Now that everyone is free, we should enter the main hall and finish off these cutthroat outlaws. Okay. We don't really have anyone who can do it, impune? Impune. Without retribution? I didn't want to stand on that one. Okay. We have a lot of soldiers who are not strong enough for this. Well. Yep, there were definitely more around that corner. And those boys can't do anything useful. No! Alright, so first off, that's a shame. Well, yeah. It's a shame that they're blocking the door. So we can't just, Alright. They're down. Okay. You're still strong enough to do decent. You're too far away. Alright. Get you here. We do still need to get him to do something inspiring. 29%. I don't want to be hurt that bad. Alright, so we're going to stand here and just be moderately defensive. Let this guy come out here. Wait. Get these fellas moving. Because they're my fresh fighters. Yeah, none of that. Alright. No! Alright. Bye. Okay, we're gonna move you out of the way. I know it's a shame. What? You weren't strong enough to knock down the door? Alright, let's do the thing. Sparkly a woo. Doors to the main hall are down. Ooh. What's this? Dog? Who let a dog in here? There's no way to run a professional outfit. We can't just have animals wandered into our camp. Oh, shut it, Fluffball. That's it. Everyone get in here and help me fight this dog. Alright, we don't really have a good way to do this. Do you want to, yeah. You're not strong, but you're... can help strengthen the other guy, kind of. We're doomed. After 14 whole turns of this, we're all gonna die. No! Yeah. Why are you riding a horse indoors? Hey, wait, no. Oh, I can move and attack, but I can't attack him from here. That one can. Ooh, yeah. Okay, looks good. Not enough to quite kill them. This one can, but that involves actually going in there. How about no? I mean, he's gonna die anyway. Alright. Okay. I wonder how many they have in there. Yeah, there wasn't a prudent person to send in. Alright, no. There are too many people that are easy to kill, and they can't kill all of them. That's how science works. Alright. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Okay, so they have a few people in there. So we're pretty doomed. Pretty doomed. Pretty doomed. Alright, okay, easily. $60, but that's no good. Do that first. Wow. Okay. Is they're super effective against him? They got the long spears, I guess. Alright, you can go in there, and that's fine. Yeah, probably would have been more prudent. Whatever. Reach behind his ear. Okay, we can't do anything more useful. Can get a little closer, though. Not that it's much closer. Alright, my pupper's gonna perish. Oh. They could perish too, I guess. They do still have more fellas. Why do they have so many fellas? Okay. Right, these fellas definitely have to go. But, ouch. Yeah, these fellas definitely have to go. Roll over. Not useful. Oh man. Yeah, we're not gonna make this. We're doomed. We're gonna try and kill everyone. Okay. I'll say, why weren't we counter-attacking? But it's because the first one was ranged. Even though those fellas clearly have ranged weapons. Well, crossbows. Okay. 32, 31, let's say goodbye to you. Well, not goodbye, but... Okay. 38, 28... 62, 57. 57 won't kill him, but it will leave him as weak as a kitten. So that even our weak fella can come and pick him off. Alright. You can also kill him. Good. Alright. You're not the last one. Fairly sure. Got any more hiding in here? Not that they're moving. I think we got it. Go for it, pupper. Alright. Should've known we couldn't take on such a majestic hound. Thank you so much. Here you are, Caesar. What are you doing in this old fort?
Good boy.
Such a good boy. We'll, not mind about the 10 units who died in this battle. He's such a good boy. Congratulations, you can now play as Caesar in Arcade. Awesome. I unlocked additional lore about Caesar. What have we got? Well, history and ethos. Caesar was born in a litter of 3 on the summer solstice. Each pup was promised to the youngest child of a noble family, and while his sisters were homed far across the seas, he remained in Cherrystone, where he became Mercia's much-loved pet and best friend. Caesar's closest companions outside the royal household are his crossbow-wielding personal guards, Horatio and Beatrice. As well as protecting him on the battlefield, they also provide mid-combat belly rubs and ear scritches as required. Horatio and Beatrice. Going to be a quiz.